Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for you to take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Musical lyrical lingo. Every episode a new bingo. Laugh and sing, go with the flow. Tune in as the memories grow.
Hello and welcome to Musical Lyrical Lingo. We're your hosts, Tim
And LJ. Today and every week we will be discussing musicals, but specifically what they taught us.
I almost had a bit of a blip there going, oh,
What am I doing?
I forgot the intro.
Oh.
You see this every other week, malarkey, and a wee week of holidays.
Mm-hmm.
It does play with my head.
I know.
Like I'm rusty around the edges.
But not too much longer and then we're back to normal program resumes.
Normal program resumes.
Because people are missing us every week.
If I'm still alive and kicking after all this nonsense, I have to put full disclosure out there first of all. I am probably one of the tiredest I've ever been in my whole entire life. So if my mouth stops working halfway through...
Yeah, we'll make a good meme out of it.
I know you will, you wee minx. See? Jeez. Who needs enemies when you got best friends like you, eh?
That's it.
Honestly, but genuinely, I was coming over in the car and I was talking on the phone and I suddenly lost the power of connecting my brain to my mouth.
Yeah.
So then I went, I'm going to record the podcast. This could be really good fun.
Wow. I think it's just a sign of age too, brain fog. You just forget everything.
Oh, listen, my memory is non-existent.
It's so weird.
Absolutely gone. I would go into the store and work and go, what did I come in here for? And come out again and remember and then go back into the store and forget it again.
Oh.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, I've been dealing with that for years. So.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's only a new thing with me.
Gosh,
oh, God,
no.
Yeah.
No, I just
and
never...
you're younger than me, let's not forget. But
no,
you keep reminding me.
I just still blame it on baby brain.
Okay, your children are what age, Lauren?
14 and 12.
I don't think you can pull that card anymore.
No, but...
they are no longer... I know they'll always be your
babies, but yes.
They're no longer babies.
No, I know.
But listen, so much has happened since we last saw each other.
So much has happened, and also, but only because of the evening that we're recording this on, I feel like we need to address how our two worlds have collided as of the last 24 hours. You might not even have seen it because you're not a massive social media person.
Honest to goodness, I have no idea what you're talking about.
So what is this weekend in our other love?
Yes, your WrestleMania morning weekend thing.
Yeah. So it's WrestleMania weekend for those that are solely here for musical theatre.
Wrong podcast.
WrestleMania is the big event for WWE and it's on this weekend. Who has recorded the intro for WrestleMania?
I couldn't tell you.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I know. Cool. And it's class.
It's
class and it's so good. And also...
That's really cool.
Whenever Aaron and I were watching it, Aaron was because Lynn says, I gave up you for the other, pretty much I give up wrestling for theatre. Yeah. And Aaron was like, see, I told you that the two of them were connected. It's wrestling is just musical theatre.
I would have loved it if Aaron had broken into Hamilton or something.
Well, yeah.
That would have been imagine your jaw would have hit the floor.
I would have. But yeah.
That's very exciting.
Isn't that really cool that there's our two worlds have collided?
Clashing, yeah. I'm not clashing.
No, come together.
Coming together like a happy wee marriage.
It's just cool.
Cute.
But I just want to say because it's WrestleMania weekend. And, all the hype.
I was talking about EP's birthday celebrations.
Right. Okay, you were talking lots and lots.
That's the first thing I was thinking. And then obviously somebody went on holiday.
I did.
Where did you go?
I went to California and Texas.
And did you have a lovely time?
Amazing time.
Those Mickey ears look great in you, you know.
They did.
They really do.
They were so cute.
Yeah. So the Mickey ears, not the probably Minnie or Maleficent ears that CJ was
has
wearing.
Maleficent ones.
Are they the same ones that she wore the last time she was there?
Yeah.
That's really cute.
So much so she got those like years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
And even as she was walking through the parks, because you notice other people's ears.
Yeah. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know.
But this is quite interesting.
Yeah, so you do notice other people's ears. So I didn't have ears, and Dad was like, because I was in Disney we were there for 2 days, and one of those days was my actual birthday.
Yeah.
So I was getting ears for my birthday.
That's really rude that I mentioned Aaron's birthday before yours.
It's fine. And then
because I know you don't celebrate your birthday.
Oh yeah, sure. And then so I was getting ears. I couldn't decide between 2 pairs, and Daddy just brought me both of them because he's very kind that way.
Oh, Daddy's sweet girl.
I know. And but as we were walking through, everybody kept pointing at CJ's and being like, "Oh, they're cool. They're cool. They're cool." And even CJ and I were doing the same thing, being like, "Oh, look at those. Look at them."
Yeah.
It's just they're just class. It's just like a cool wee thing to do. It's the same with like lounge flies, and even though you're not really into it, like the pin trade as well.
I just don't get it.
Like it's just cool.
Did you go on trade pins?
CJ did, yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And yeah, so then I was like, you need to look up those ears, CJ, because I have not seen one person with those ears or even one similar to it. So she looked them up and they're rare. So whenever she bought them, they must have been like a limited edition or something, or they just have become. So she's like, I'm never getting rid of these now, and I was like, nope, you can never get rid of them.
That's
like
really
literally sell them for hundreds and hundreds.
Very good.
But yeah, I was very cute in my Mickey ears on my birthday.
So you had a good
walking
time.
About Disney.
You had a good time. And then you had a big long drive. Where did you drive?
We did. So we drove from California to Texas.
No, thank you.
So in one day, like Aaron did the driving. So in one day, we were in 4 states.
Very cool.
We woke up in California. We went to lunch in Arizona. We drove through New Mexico, and we ended up in Texas.
Very good. Excellent.
Yep.
And you're back to normality.
Back to normal and back to being able to, because I haven't really posted anything on social media for us guys. Yeah. So I was a wee bit lax, but I was just,
And I mean, if you're expecting me to post things on social media,
never happening.
Then sorry, you're looking the wrong direction, because I'm a technophobe, to be quite honest with you. And
do you know what it is?
The time.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You just don't have the time, and I think you do things mentally. Like you did post something the other day about not replying to somebody's messages, and I was like, "This is just you."
It's so me.
Because I'll send you a message, and I'll be like, "I'll get a reply in 5 to 6 working days."
Yeah. It is my only flaw.
Yeah.
No, the number of my friends who are like, well, there's no point waiting for a reply from you. And I'm like, I'm really sorry. Like, you mean so much to me. Don't take it personally. It's just a me replying kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Like, I never take it personally.
No,
I am like, if you need a reply from Timothy, like,
don't expect
one. Like, soon he will reply, just in his own time frame.
That's true.
Not in yours.
And whilst we're on the subject of me, I had a little trip myself.
Did you?
I went to London at the beginning of my Easter break, and I went to see some theatre.
What did you get to see?
We went to see Avenue Q.
Oh, was it loved?
Honestly, it is as good as it always was. You like Avenue Q, don't you? So what I loved was there were a few tweaks made to bring it a wee bit more up to date. So AI was mentioned.
Okay.
When Princeton's trying to get a job, he's talking to an AI generated.
Okay.
And it's very funny, and it's like, even your AI, what's the point?
Okay.
It's very funny, but kind of cool. And this keeps happening to me in London, particularly. The night we went to see Avenue Q, I didn't realise at the time it had only been open for a week. And I don't know why they did it like this, because it made it blaringly obvious. But we were all ready to go. There was 2 minutes to go, and you always know, because then the ushers at the front of the theatres in London put up the "Don't take pictures" sign, and I'm going, but everybody's taken their picture already. You're a bit late, with the picture sign. I would love to know why they do that. Is it reminding you not to take a picture during the performance?
I think it's more that, yeah.
So that had all happened, and we were basically ready to go. There was no movement in the theatre. And the next thing, the curtain at the front opened, and in paraded like 5 or 6 people clearly very important to have notebooks and things like that. So it must have been producers and all the rest of it. But who was in the middle of them but Robert Lopez?
No
Honest to
way.
God. And is it Creston? Is
Kirsten.
Kirsten.
Yeah.
Kirsten.
Yeah, Lopez,
Yeah, so Robert and Kirsten Lopez, because obviously Robert wrote
Yes.
Avenue Q. Yeah. And it always happens to me. Like
You
when I went
always
to
get
see
to
Kinky Boots, the original in London, it was Cyndi Lauper and Jerry Mitchell. Like it's happened like
Wow.
a number of times. So that was kind of exciting.
That is.
But I was like, why on earth would you wait till 2 minutes when everybody's settled? Like
Yeah.
maybe go 5 to 10 minutes when there's still a bit of bubble.
Yeah.
But it was so obvious. It was
Maybe they wanted
absolutely,
that.
maybe they wanted to be seen. That's what I thought too. And then I was surprised with tickets to see Into the Woods at the Bridge Theatre.
No.
Oh my goodness, Lauren. It was absolutely sensational.
Well, I loved what they done on the Olivier, so
When I say that is only
a snippet.
the smallest skim of the cream off the top, like it was incredible.
Wow.
Yeah. So did you see the Olivier?
Yes. Yeah.
So, first of all, claps to BBC
For returning it.
for returning it to a normal time of 7 p.m. and giving us a good 2-hour
Yeah.
outing.
Yeah.
It was I was very, very impressed, I
Yeah.
have to say. I thoroughly enjoyed all of the musicals that performed this year.
So
there
did
was
I.
no clangers in there
So
or
did I.
any that like didn't live up to expectation.
Same.
And we all knew Paddington was going to
Oh, yeah.
clean.
Yeah.
But isn't that Marmalade song just
Oh,
so
it's
class?
so cute. Yeah.
I was also delighted for having now seen it. I felt invested. And I was like, please give Best Revival to Into the Woods. So it did. And it is transferring, which is really exciting.
Yeah. And that was only announced this
that
week?
night,
Oh, that night. That's what
nobody,
it was.
it had not been whispered until it was announced on the Olivier's that it would be transferring to the Noel Coward, I think.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So really good. Moving across the pond, obviously the Tony Awards are coming up
Yes,
very soon.
yes.
I have been dying to get your opinion on this year's Tony host. Do you not know who's
No.
posting? Oh, this I can't
Why do
wait.
I not know?
I can't wait for because you were on holiday.
Oh, okay.
Although I would have thought you might. Did you not go on your phone? You're a
Not
good
much.
girl.
No,
Good
I was
for
just
you.
taking videos, but I wasn't actually on it.
That's what holidays are for. Well, I have written down in my notes: Pink, a non-Broadway performer hosting the Tonys. Discuss.
Okay. I did know it was Pink because I love Pink. We love Pink.
I love
we
Pink
went
too.
to see Pink together.
I know. Like
Yeah.
like again, like two of our worlds.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So
colliding.
But her daughter is massive musical theatre
Yeah,
fan.
but like
So I get that. But did you not see her being like, I can't be on Broadway until
I
I've
can't
been on
host
Broadway?
the Tonys until I've been on
and
Broadway.
then she goes backstage and like literally puts her foot out. And then so I was like, do you know what?
I love was the stage crew. Like
Yeah.
she got the toe out and then they literally dragged her off. Okay, that's enough. I also
So
thought it
funny.
was quite nice. She had said, like what she said about
Yeah.
musical theatre and stuff like that. However, I just wonder if Broadway is using stunt casting so much at the moment. Actually, even London is using a lot of stunt casting. I was quite shocked, not shocked, but there was a lot of the presenters of Olivier Awards that were celebrities currently appearing in
Yes.
West End
Yes.
musicals. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah.
So obviously this idea of stunt casting is bigger now than it's ever been to sell tickets.
Yeah.
And I wondered maybe if the Tonys were just being used to sell the broadcast. Is like the Tonys broadcast like dying out a little bit?
Not sure. Like, oh, no, we don't get access to it unless maybe
No, of
it's
course
on
we don't.
like Paramount or something. But do you know what? It's maybe taken a different direction because Pink is who she is, and she does have a daughter who has been very like they were all Kelly Clarkson singing
okay.
musical theatre songs and stuff. So
Didn't they do the cover of the Greatest Showman hit?
yeah,
Didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Way back. I thought I had a quote that she had said about Broadway, which I thought was lovely. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we don't get to see it anyway.
I mean, she's a singer and she's a performer, so I mean, like, there's still a connection there, but it's better than just a like TV personality hosting or just a.
I still think there should be a link to.
Yeah, but then I mean, look who hosted the Olivier's.
Has he not been in plays and stuff? Here on plays, that play Punch.
Oh,
I really want to see it. It
Yeah,
sounds
that
really
sounds
good.
really good.
And
Yeah,
obviously
actually
a real
loads.
hit. It's got quite a few Oliviers. But yeah, I suppose we needn't worry about who's hosting the Tonys because we don't get to see it either. Another thing we don't get to see, I got so excited. When they announced that the filmed version of 2023's Broadway revival of Merrily We Roll Along was streaming on Netflix, only to discover that it's US streaming of Netflix at the beginning of April, and there's still no sign of a UK release.
Yeah.
So I got over that heartbreak and went, oh my goodness, the live professional capture of Hadestown, which was filmed during its London West End run.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, they used the original Broadway cast members. Has scheduled its theatrical release in North America at the end of July.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sorry, it was recorded in London.
I know, but don't get me started because again, I have been asking, search engines all week about the Shawn Michaels documentary, which was released on Peacock at the beginning of this week, and it's still not in the UK.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why? Why? I don't understand.
I think it's really rude for something that was shot.
Yes, that's ridiculous.
In the UK to get its American release first.
Especially when we're all, streaming services, if they're going to go on a streaming service, we can all access it.
Yeah.
So let's just all have it. It doesn't need to be, America's going to get it first and then we'll get it a week later, but at least give UK. There must be some sort of problems with the UK because that's been the same for
Where do we start? That's a whole different podcast.
Next to Normal was the same.
Yeah. We are waiting for so many things. But anyway, I suppose what we do have is a live cast album of Jason Robert Brown's last 5 years, featuring Ben Platt and Rachel Ziegler, who also she won an Olivier for Evita, set for release on April 20th. Holy moly, it's in a couple of days' time. And that was recorded in the London Palladium in March there. So I suppose that's a positive to end our theatre news on for this week. But come on, everybody else.
Do better.
Do better.
Do better.
Well, maybe now that we've complained on the podcast, they'll do something about it.
Of course, because that's how it works.
That's how this works. What are we doing this week, though?
What are we doing this week? We're bringing a bit of cheer.
A bit of cheer, yeah.
Sun,
as you
shine.
said, problems with, the UK. There's many. So we need to have a bit of fun and hilarity.
And always look on the bright side of
life.
Mm.
Oh, my whistle let me down there.
That was a very good one.
No, I'm quite a good whistler. I don't know why. Dry lips.
Oh.
Although that might not have sounded very nice for our listeners in their ears.
Okay. No, I'm sure they appreciate it.
Well, okay. Yeah, we're doing Spamalot.
Spamalot.
Also known as Monty Python Spamalot, the musical. Lovingly ripped off from the motion picture Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yep.
Music by John DePrez and Eric Idle, with lyrics and the book by Mr. Idle as well.
Yeah, he is a Monty Python member.
He is indeed, yep. So it's based on the 1975 film. And the musical offers a highly irreverent parody of Arthurian legend, with the title being a clever blend of the words spam and Camelot.
That's it. It's the ultimate mega musical, a musical about how silly musicals are.
Yeah. Not only did the musical represent to the public the pre-existing film, with few fans had missed the first time round, but it brought together the enormous range of Python references, from lumberjacks to the Finland song to the fish slapping, that's one of my favourites, and the Ministry of Silly Walks.
Yeah.
What some wondered was the point of the thing, though. For most of those who flocked to see the show, however, these little acts of homage were pretty much the point. This was a celebration of Python's spirit and all its silliness and over-the-top nonsensicality. And I think that's why I like it too, because sometimes you can get a bit
okay, it is. It's just
serious.
It's one of those ones you just go and laugh, and it's very on point for Monty Python. It is a typical Monty Python. It's just Monty Python.
Yeah.
So if you go expecting those jokes, they're there. Yeah, it's good fun all right. It premiered in Chicago in 2004 and then went to Broadway in 2005. West End didn't get it until 2006 though, which is strange because like Monty Python's English.
I know.
It's had lots and lots and lots of tours. A revival in 2012 and then a Broadway revival in 2023. And it's been done in the Amdram scene as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 14 Tony nominations for
that's it.
Something that, Monty Python wrote.
Yeah. And during its initial Broadway run of 1,575 performances, the production was seen by more than 2 million people and grossed over $168 million. It recouping its initial production costs in under 6 months. That's pretty good going, especially for a Broadway like.
Yeah, 100%. And also the fact that it's one of 8 musicals that was I can't say that word. Commemorated? No, why can't I say that
commemorated.
word? Thank you. On Royal Mail stamps.
Yes.
So I
thought that was really cool.
I think that is cool, but also not one of the first ones that would come to your mind. Here, let's, choose 8 musicals that we're going to give a special stamp to. Spamalot's one of them.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, because it's very much a love or hate kind of jobby.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What was also lovely about the original Broadway cast was it included Tim Curry as King Arthur, David Hyde Pierce as Sir Robin, and Christopher Seaberg as Sir Galahad. Mm-hmm. Oh, and Sarah Ramirez as the Lady of the Lake. Also Christian Borle. As Prince Hubert, and John Cleese as the recorded voice of God.
Yes. Yeah, and Tim Curry played both King Arthur in both the West End and Broadway.
Yeah. Where he was joined by Hannah Waddingham.
And that is the production that my parents got to see.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Dad only realised that, I think, as we were clearing stuff out, and he found the Spamalot program, and then he was like, "Oh, that's your woman from Ted Lasso. I know her. I've seen her." And he goes, "Yeah, she was very good." It's
amazing to see how her career's blowing up because she was doing musical theatre for years.
Yep.
And then one right job on telly, and she's now a global star.
Massive.
I love that in the original Broadway production, in the song "The Divas Lament," Sarah Ramirez sang the line, "I've no Grammy, no reward, I've no Tony Award." Ironically, the show's original cast album won a Grammy for Best Musical Theatre Album, and then at the Tony Awards she won Best Featured Actress. Yeah. She's also,
they are now starred in Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, okay.
We're in the Just Like That, the latest Sex and the City. Nice. But yeah, they started off in musical theatre.
But I also love then that when they did win the Tony Award, they had to change the lyrics, or they did change the lyrics to "My Tony Award won't keep me out of Betty Ford's." Yeah, very cool.
Betty Ford is?
No, we've talked about it on the podcast.
Rehab clinic.
Oh no, we haven't talked about that on the podcast.
It's a rehab clinic.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, no, the original London production was also nominated for 7 Oliviers, but sadly walked away empty. Yeah. I didn't look into what else was on offer in 2007.
I didn't actually, and that was one of the things I was meant to.
Sure.
But We're so busy that sometimes we're
We're
like
so
trying to grab
busy.
like little moments of time to
Do you know who
prep for this.
wasn't that keen or wasn't that interested? The
Who?
other Monty Python members. I thought this was
Yeah.
quite interesting. So it had like mixed reactions from Eric's former colleagues. Eric Idle once said, "I'm making the money and the ungrateful bad word never thanked me. Who gave them $1 million each for Spamalot?" I mean, it'd be all right getting $1 million.
Absolutely, yeah.
So Terry Gilliam, in an audio interview, described it as Python light.
Yeah.
He later told the BBC News, "It helps with the pension fund and it helps keep Python alive. As much as we'd like to pull the plug on the whole thing, it carries on. It's got a life of its own." Terry Jones, who co-directed the original film with Gilliam, expressed his opinion. "Spamalot is utterly pointless. It's full of air. Regurgitating Python is not high on my list of priorities." However, when asked whether he liked Spamalot during an interview shortly after the musical's opening in Broadway, he did say, "Well, I thought it was terrific good fun. It's great to see audiences loving it. I suppose I had reservations as far as, well, the idea of doing scenes from a film on stage. I just don't get the point of it. They do them terribly well. I mean, they really are good." But I know, I just think that these quotes are hilarious. But I just quite don't understand what that's about. It isn't really Python. It is very much Eric. So there you go. He said the best parts of the musical are the new things. For instance, when they do the musical, when they do Andrew Lloyd Webber Take Off, and this girl comes in and sings Whatever Happened to My Part, since she hasn't appeared since the opening number, she's really furious. It's one of the great moments the show really comes alive for me.
I mean, I feel like some of these men just don't get musical theatre.
No, not at all.
And that is, like, that's fair.
Michael Palin was okay, to be fair.
Yeah.
He said, "We're all hugely delighted that Spamalot is doing so well because we're all beneficiaries."
I mean,
It's a great show. It's not Python as we would have written it, but then none of us wanted to get together and write a Python stage musical. So there you go.
well, do you know what? Like, I think that what has been created then is just Eric Idle's version of everything that they kind of did together. And it's a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun for the theatre. It, you know, in the same way as sometimes, you know, films are maybe created from books and then more people will find out about the original source material.
Yeah.
Maybe you find that some people went and seen Spamalot and then actually fell in love with Monty Python. So
Well, that's it.
like
Well,
it wouldn't have done it any harm.
Right here,
So
I had not seen a Monty Python movie
oh really?
until I saw the musical. I went going, I don't think I'm going to enjoy this, and then absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
And to this day, it is the one musical where I was approached back in the day as to whether I'd be interested in choreographing it, and I was. And I put in my fee. I was too expensive. They went for somebody else. But I was gutted to have missed out on that opportunity to work on that show because it would have been so much fun.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What was also fun were other things that came from the musical. So anybody who hasn't seen it before, King Arthur goes around with like a handyman, like how would you describe Patsy? Like a wee slave, but it's quite hilarious because none of them ride any horses live on stage. But Patsy comes behind clip-clopping using coconut shells. And there was a coconut orchestra world record.
Shut up.
Yes. So on the 22nd of March 2006, to mark the first anniversary of the official Broadway opening, the world's largest coconut orchestra of 1,789 people clapping together half coconut shells performed in Schubert Alley outside the theatre. The claim was officially recognised by the Guinness Book of World Records. Now, that's cool, but when you hear this record was then broken by 5,877 people in Trafalgar Square.
That's hilarious.
On the 23rd of April 2007, led by the London cast production. Or it's by the cast of the London production.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. They played their coconuts whilst whistling Always Look on the Bright Side of Life.
Love it.
So, yeah, there you go. There was a cancelled film adaptation too. Now, I think that's maybe for the best. I don't know if Spamalot, the musical, would work on film.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Unless-
I think leave it to the original Monty Python films.
No.
In May 2018, 20th Century Fox announced a film adaptation. The film was reportedly fast-tracked, with casting announced soon and shooting that would begin in 2019. However, the next month then it was reported by the studio that they were looking at casting Benedict Cumberbatch. Oh, which also makes a name check in Avenue Q.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know the line where Nicky?
Yeah.
No, Nicky sing, you know, when he's dreaming in his sleep.
Oh,
you
yeah.
look like David Hasselhoff.
Oh.
He now says, you look like Benedict Cumberbatch.
Ah, okay.
Very cute.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I love these.
sidetrack.
No.
But they had announced they were interested in casting him as King Arthur. Peter Dinklage as Servant Patsy. However, on January 2021, it was announced that the project was moving to Paramount Pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And then February 2023, Eric Idle on Twitter said that the film would not be happening due to the veto of his former Monty Python colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, like, if they didn't want to do...
They accepted the musical, but they weren't going there with the film.
No, and I think
musical.
There you go. That's
I think
fine.
that's fair. I think that does protect the product of the films.
I think so.
So there you go.
Yeah.
What did you learn from the musical other than always look on the bright side of life?
That's
The
it.
core
Radical optimism. And it's always mindset over matter. Well, my dad's a massive Monty Python fan, so there wasn't maybe anything from the language or that maybe I hadn't already like heard like whenever I was younger or whatever. But in the song, no, sorry.
I think we should sing them today.
No, I'm not singing them today. I didn't realise whenever in Find Your Grail doesn't, you know, when they're making the chant, I'm not even going to try and say it. Sacr satis domini, isius grisius domi.
Please stop trying to just say it.
Anyway, it's all made up. I didn't realise that it's not an actual like Latin.
It's Monty Python.
I know, but I still thought that there would have been like it would have been a Latin chant.
Yeah. I loved it in Finland, or the fish slapping dance, which I love. Finland, Finland, Finland is the country for me. They sing, Finland is a country where we dance. Finland is a country where we play. Here in Finland, boy and girl can find a true romance in traditional Scandinavian way. The Finns are not actually Scandinavian.
No.
Due to differences regarding their language. I thought that was quite hilarious, the cultural inaccuracies there.
Yeah, that's probably also done like on purpose, is it?
Oh no, like everything in this musical is done on purpose.
Okay. The song about not wanting to succeed or you won't succeed in Broadway without Jews.
Yes, I thought this was super interesting actually.
Yeah.
Probably my biggest learning of this whole episode.
So the word goyim,
Yeah.
Goyim, is a Yiddish and Hebrew word for non-Jewish people. So I think I've definitely heard of like goyim before, but I didn't know that specifically meant a non-Jew.
Yeah.
And
is that not in the last 5 years as well? No.
Oh, hold on, I've got my thing
Maybe
here.
not. Maybe
No,
there's another term.
There's another term that is used in the last 5 years. Because there's obviously a lot of that's right. Shishka.
Yeah, Shishka. Yeah,
is
Shishka
what is used
goddess.
in last 5 years. No, that's anyway.
I thought it was actually a really interesting song. So it's like the comic second act showstopper, which mocks the idea that a Broadway show requires Jewish talent to succeed.
Yeah.
And then it has loads of parodies of, Fiddler on the Roof, and acknowledges the immense contribution of Jewish creators to Broadway's golden age. And I thought that was really interesting, like looking into it. So Jewish performers and creators were profoundly influential and popular in Broadway due to the deep-rooted historical connection between Jewish immigrants and the American entertainment industry, combined with the cultural affinity for storytelling, music, and performance. This influence began in the early 20th century through Yiddish theatre and Tin Pan Alley, establishing Jewish artists as architects of the great American songbook and the modern musical theatre format. Jewish composers and lyricists include Irving Berlin, George and Ira Gershwin, which we've looked at this year, Jerome Kern, and Rodgers and Hart. And like from legendary performers like Fanny Brice and Al Jolson to modern stars of today, the likes of Ben Platt and Idina Menzel, Jewish artists have maintained they've maintained a consistent presence on stage and in the creative rooms of Broadway and musical theatre. I thought it just went, I mean, it's a funny song, but you go, okay, actually, like, there's bones to it.
Oh yeah, they weren't saying anything that is untrue. Like think of producers, think of Mel Brooks. Like massive community of talented people within the Jewish community.
And even within the lyrics, they were really clever. One of the lines says, "They are all different people, a multi-talented people, a people who need people, and who are in many ways the luckiest people in the world."
Well, what's that reference to?
Exactly, that's a reference to Barbra Streisand's song "People" from Funny Girl. Barbra Streisand, Jewish herself. Making her just the kind of person that Robin in the show says must be in every musical in order for it to succeed. They also sing Arthur, Can You Hear Me? Which is another Streisand favourite, which is the song Papa, Can You Hear Me? From Yentl. Yentl is a musical about a Jewish girl who dresses as a boy to enter a Jewish religious school. It's one that is obviously I should have seen, and it's on my list, but I've never seen Yentl. Have you seen it?
Well, I only know Yentl because your dad just made me sing that song.
Yeah. I remember you singing that song. Yeah, so I was sick of hearing that bloody song. Papa, can you hear me? Shut up! Yeah. Trying to do my homework. Sorry. Did that just come out?
We're holding that in for 30 years.
I'm only joking, Ignore me. Did the monks chant and he's not dead yet bring anything back to you from like not GCSE, I didn't do GCSE drama, A-level drama?
No.
So they sing
chorus, like,
"We're off to war, we'll have girlfriends by the score, we'll be shot" by Michael Moore.
Oh, right.
Do you remember? So Michael Moore was a creator of documentaries who was most prolific in the early mid-200s. No, 2000s. Oh my God. I'm so tired. When Spamalot was written. So like, do you remember, like, take it to the extreme?
Oh,
we watched some of his documentaries because those acts of extreme terrorism were kind of the topics that he would have like looked at in his documentaries. I wonder if Lauren picked up on Michael Moore.
I knew that they were referencing Michael Moore.
Okay.
Yeah. So suppose if they were like to do it now, like I don't think people would know who Michael Moore is. So they would have to be Louis
Theroux or something.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
Isn't that a good one? I think they should, if they ever do that, they should listen to me. What have you got?
Just about like the fact that the song that goes like this, and
I was about to talk about that.
I just love that. What I really like about this musical is they've taken it. They've obviously gone, like, some musicals are ridiculous, or there's some things, or they've kind of pushed that boat.
Yeah.
And gone, well, we're going to really,
1,000%.
as I said earlier, like a meta musical on like what's wrong with musicals, like that sort of parody number, and just finding humor in your own drama. It's just that song is so funny, and you can't have
in every show that comes
you can't have a leading actress singing that like once in
No.
every show.
Needs to be ridiculous.
You know, you have to be like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, this woman is insane.
Exactly.
And it has to be a real comedian that is like performing that
Yeah.
role, because it needs to be ridiculous. It needs to be
Yeah.
almost like manic at some points as well.
Oh, completely. So, like in the opening lines of the song, Galahad, who is one of the knights, takes shots at traditional stereotypical Broadway musicals in general, and how a sappy song will most likely end with the characters kissing.
Yeah.
It's quite funny. They also sing, now we can go straight into the middle eight, a bridge that is too far for me. Like, it's so over the top. But in musical theory, the middle eight or the bridge is like that B section, or like the middle part of the song, which has a significantly different melody. Just for any musical geeks out there that is going, what is a bridge or a middle
I
eight?
love that you explained that, because I was like, I don't know this, but I'm not even going to look into it because Timothy's going to explain
Oh, really?
it for me. Yeah.
Do you not know what a bridge is?
Timothy,
it's that part in like a song that isn't the verse or the chorus, and like sounds very different. Like, so every musical theatre
No,
song
I know.
has a middle
No,
eight.
sorry, I know what that is,
Oh,
but
right,
like,
okay.
I
How
just
do I say it?
Yeah, I don't. I can't
Yeah.
explain stuff. Even like counting and beats and I don't know any of that stuff.
Yeah, fair. That is fair. So,
Yeah, that's all I have. Just about like also the fact that in the end, obviously that song, which is so famous and so really does make people like smile and hum along, and just that the Holy Grail doesn't have to be a cup in particular. It can be anything that makes you happy.
yeah.
You know, and that's ultimately what that musical's all about. It's just about
Being happy.
having a bit of fun.
Having a laugh. Yeah.
Having a bit of crack.
And they did have a laugh in All for One. Like, the bit of the narration basically talks about, and so King Arthur gathered his knights together, bringing from all corners of the kingdom the strongest and bravest knights, blah blah blah. And then they name them. So Sir Flatulence, Sir Bedivere, the dashingly handsome Sir Galahad, the homicidally brave Sir Lancelot. And then at the end of the long list, and it goes, and the aptly named Sir not appearing in this show. And apparently in the Broadway production, Sir not appearing in this show was modelled on Don Quixote from The Man of La Mancha.
The Man of La Mancha.
And the revival was being performed down the street from Spamalot.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
I also looked into the Knights of the Round Table. Round table, round table, round table. I love that song. So the Knights of the Round Table were an elite order of warriors, tasked with upholding chivalry, justice, and defending Camelot under King Arthur. Seated at the Round Table to signify equality among them, they were the realms of the most valiant knights. Now, did you know that the number of knights around the table are kind of unknown?
Oh, really?
Because it depends on the stories or the legends in which you read, but the original number that sat around the table could vary from 12 to 150. That's quite the range, isn't it?
I mean, 12 to 150, like, I mean, that table's going to be round.
Not only was it rammed, it was also romanticized, because actually around the round table often broke out personal conflicts, such as love triangles between Arthur, Lancelot, and Guinevere, leading to the downfall of Camelot. Camelot's another musical, maybe
It
for
is.
another day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the Runaway. They sing, that's when they come across the French soldiers, and they say, if the battle you choose to renew will taunt you till you all turn blue, we turn our asses as you part, and in your direction we all fought. Which is a reference to the line, I fought in your general direction, from the movie. Then they sing about, I think Arthur had like a problem with the numbers 3 and 5.
The numbers 3 and 5?
Yeah,
Oh, right,
because
okay.
they sing, to avoid this French Revolution, we're stuck in a nasty position. Why don't we take the short intermission, have a drink and a pee? We'll be back for Act 3. And Patsy goes, Act 2. And Arthur goes, oh, 2. So, when throwing the holy hand grenade, he counts 1, 2, 5. Instead of 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Just before always look on the bright side of life, he miscounts the objectives of his mission, again using the 1, 2, 5 format.
Okay.
Also, I thought this was very interesting.
It's so interesting.
In the original Monty Python and the Holy Grail movie, he repeatedly states the amount of questions the bridge keeper at the Bridge of Death asks as 5, when in reality it was 3.
Oh, there must be something
Now,
to
we might
that.
have read into that. It's something that is not there, but...
Well, do you know what? If there is something, or there's something that we've missed, I'm sure
all you fans...
my dad will let us know.
Yeah, exactly. All the Monty Python fans who are listening and like bowing their head in shame when we're not giving Monty Python its full...
Yeah. No, I'm sure we'll find out.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find out.
In the Divas Lament that we've already kind of mentioned, obviously they sing about no Grammy, no rewards, I have no Tony Awards, where those lyrics then had to be changed when they did win both a Grammy and Tonys. They also sing, I am constantly replaced by Britney Spears, Britney Spears.
Yeah.
I think I could play Lady of the Lake, to be quite honest with you. The mention of Britney Spears' name in that same verse of the song was removed from the lyrics following her personal struggles.
That's right.
The show's composer Eric Idle explained the change to the Associate Press by saying, because we don't laugh at sad people. Mike Nichols, the show's director, requested it, and he's right. We changed the lyrics in London, on tour and on Broadway and in Vegas. We think it's now too sad. Britney Spears is being tortured to death, and we don't want to be on that side. The change prompted Eric to rewrite the entire verse, which became...
I don't know.
Do you not know?
No.
It became... My love life is a mess. I've got constant PMS. My career is about as hot as ice. They hate me there backstage. They say I'm too old for my age. They're trying to replace me with Posh Spice. With Posh Spice. Now, I know when it came to London and when I saw the UK tour, when I saw the UK tour, it was Cheryl Cole.
Okay.
So, there you go.
Yeah, changed it again. Because I was going to say, even now, they probably have to change Posh Spice.
Yeah.
So.
In Lancelot, his name is Lancelot. He wears tight pants a lot.
He does.
They sing about move aside your scabbard because for underneath your tabard is waiting to escape a butterfly. What lovely lyrics. But do you know what a scabbard is? Because I know what a tabard is, because that's what the knights would wear.
Yeah.
A scabbard is a sword sheath.
Oh.
There you go. I don't think I'm that interested in that period of history. I would have thought you were all over it.
Well, no, I do quite enjoy, a wee bit of Arthur.
Round table.
And, Excalibur and all of that. But I wouldn't know it. I think I also got very confused whenever I was younger. I thought it was real.
That there was actually Knights of the Round Table.
And then all the names really
between
confused
12
me.
to 150 of them.
Yeah, like Lancelot and then Guinevere and then Excalibur and Camelot. I also thought Camelot was a person rather than a place. So I think it's one of those things. I know very little of it. I know a lot from like the Disney movie, and I know a lot from Once Upon a Time, another Disney show. So I mean, I probably don't have great knowledge because it's probably not accurate. It's all from Disney.
I particularly like Monty Python's Sir Robin, the not quite so brave as Sir Lancelot.
Well, yes.
Who slewed the vicious chicken of Bristol. And who personally wet himself at the Battle of Baden Hill.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's just
I think I'd be him. I'd be Sir Robin.
Would you?
Yeah.
You ran off on me once whenever you thought somebody was attacking us.
I did, that's right.
Yeah, I know.
Every man for himself.
Absolutely, on that day for you. Yeah. it's a good night at the theatre.
It is
Do you
a
know
good
what I mean?
night.
Don't think about it too much. Just go in. You're going to laugh at a few really obscure, ridiculously funny jokes. You're going to sing a wee bit of Always.
And you'll come out whistling.
And that's it. You'll sing a bit, you'll whistle, and you'll go, that was a good night in the theatre.
That was a better whistle this time. You see, I've warmed up now.
Yeah, that was very good.
I wet my lips before I did it. Stand ovations.
The song that goes like this. I just love it.
Yeah. I love the Knights of the Round Table. Yeah. I also like a wee bit of tap. It's got a wee bit of tap in
yes,
that.
it does. Yeah.
I also love I'm all alone, all by myself, that King Arthur sings with Patsy beside him.
Yes, that's right.
So it's very funny because he's like, I'm all alone, except for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
very
and
funny.
it's a great one for Amdram too. I've seen my sister and brother-in-law in it. And it just felt like it was a really good piece of crack. I'm pretty sure Jamie, my brother-in-law, good piece of crack, yeah. Jamie, he had to walk on stilts at one point, and he had to go to circus school.
Yeah, because wasn't he one of the shrubbery?
Yeah, I think so.
The shrubbery.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure he had to go to circus school for like half a day.
Well, I'm kind of glad they sent him to circus school when they were asking him to walk on stilts on a stage with the pit.
And it was maybe for about 30 seconds. He literally walked on.
Yeah. Shrubbery.
Yeah, good fun.
It was very good fun. Next week's musical, maybe not just so cheery.
No, it's not so cheery. You know,
great music.
Really, really, really great music.
So, if they're interested, you know where to find us.
Absolutely. Yeah, you do, because you miss us. You miss that we aren't in your ears every week, but we promise we'll be back soon.
When I get all this nonsense that I'm doing at the moment out of the way.
You're just a busy person.
No. Well, until I'm ready. Can I sleep now?
Yes, on go.
Okay. Until next week, we'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Tune in as the memories grow.